Hello. We really want to bring into the forefront the lack of the inability for people as a general experience, how you're unable to have conversations. You literally just community guidelines people with 0 followers. Just for the hell of it. I called Chelsea a donkey face who is hideous, and it was actually quite hilarious. It's actually humorous, yet an NBC, an ABC, a CBS, a et cetera, depending on how many followers you have, you can say the F word. You can do all sorts of different things. But because you're not in the elite community of these folks, of whatever they're up to with the corruption, of the kindness movement, which is literally a suppression movement to woke culture you into submission. Reminding you that I really honestly could care less. I told you in 56 days, you're done. In 56 days, when the election is complete and Donald Trump is being elected president, it's over. Meaning you're not going to get any more content from me. And that's going to be the best day of my life because I don't like you anyways. So all this power tripping from Shu Chu, from these Middle Eastern people of LinkedIn. LinkedIn owns the Middle East. Gary Vaynerchuk is involved in the Middle East. He literally is engulfed himself in the Middle East as a traitor to the United States of America. And because they don't want to be associated with 9/11, which they're all involved in, because his fiance is from the Middle East. She's a Persian. He wants to make sure that he's looked upon as a hero in this country so he can feel good about himself. While you let Kaya Gerber tell us how proud she is of her mom, who is so attractive at her age and how she grew old gracefully. There's no such thing. It's called unrealistic living, and we're really fucking sick of it. You, each and every one of you, are absolute horrific human beings. You have no ability to conversate about anything except for nonsense, bullshit, pedestal worship of yourselves, where you then try to get other people to worship you. Gerber, you're very strange and very weird looking, by the way. It's weird because we all know Cindy Crawford, and Cindy Crawford was a unique look, but now we're looking at someone who looks like Cindy Crawford, who wants to be Cindy Crawford, but she's not Cindy Crawford, which means she doesn't even have her own personality. It's a shame. It's a shame because you could have maybe made it in the business and had a lucrative career, but I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let you educate me on growing old gracefully when you're a horrific human being. I refuse to stand by and not speak out against these people who are horrific. You don't have nothing to talk about. You're like sitting there eating hummus. In America, we know what hummus is. We know how to eat hummus. And we have common sense. And how do you think that you're going to teach us and talk to us? In your mind, you're teaching people about hummus? I mean, are you teaching, I don't even know who you would be teaching hummus about. Migrants? Motorman, please tell me who you're teaching how to boil water while your fiance worships you and says, babe, and my love, and 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 special. Nothing but rhetoric. Nothing but rhetoric, and honestly, no one really gives a shit. It's an energy of toxic push upon an audience so that you can feel as if you're succeeding because you got someone's attention. However, I'm going to let you know this is not the kind of attention that you want, Gerber. This is not the kind of attention any of you want. See, right now they're young and they're thriving in the possibility of being loved by all. You ain't loved, you despise. We all despise you. It's like despicable to watch you, you little minions of the mill created by Chelsea Clinton. Chelsea, you are so immature. It is hysterical to me that you actually went onto the LinkedIn account, laughed your ass off. That's for the husband. And you cried your eyes out, Chelsea. Especially after I said that people wanted me, not you. Listen to what I just said. You don't like Chelsea Clinton. But because she has network connections and she knows Hollywood celebrities, she's able to get whatever the fuck she wants with a spoiled, rotten, entitled, delusional existence, never having worked a day in her whole fucking life. Never lifting a finger her whole effing life. You've never worked a day in your freaking life. You've never mowed a lawn. You've never picked up trash. You've never cleaned your room. You've never wiped your own ass. You've never done anything for yourself your entire life except spout out your nonsense opinion that only affects the way people view you of status. Poor you. Your daddy had an affair on your mommy with Monica. And then Monica became famous, and your mommy got mad, and your mommy went to sleep while Benghazi was going on, and you hurt Americans. And this family does not stop. Interesting how I told you today about your daddy, Bill Clinton, your daddy, and how he disrupted our lives so that he could be a man in the White House. Let's see if I can find something else. Apparently there's something else about this that we must pay attention to, of what Clinton did when it came to offing, when it comes to offing humanity. He knew something about the internet and what it could do to the minds of children. And what was he and Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton willing to do to hurt your children? Coordinate, administrate, direct, superintendents, direct, and on and on. This is what you get when you throw money at a badge of education system. A bad education system. So everything that what we're getting at, I'm trying to be more diplomatic in this conversation, which is what Bill Clinton would say. Because you love that shit. It's a reality that Kirk is being abused by your little twat asses. And what we're seeing in the way these people speak is disrespectful. They don't have anything to offer. And it's really fucking annoying. And so it's always a fucking battle. Well, these kids got scholarships. So what do we need to do? We have to take their scholarships away. And then they all need to go back to community college. Because you're not worthy of a elite, high-end college education. None of you are. And then we should open up those doors for individuals who actually care about education instead of about their mommies and daddies' reputations. Because that's actually the problem with the system, is that the wrong people are going to college at these elite schools, and we need the liberal elite to get the fuck out of our faces. And that would be Chelsea Clinton, and that would be Mona Vand, and that would be Kamala Harris and her weird-ass stepdaughter. Sorry, we're judging you, even though Gary Vaynerchuk says don't judge. I'm judging you to tell you that you're disgraceful and you're disgusting and it's embarrassing and you're all part of the swamp. And I'm draining the swamp, and that includes all ages and even those of you in college. Those of you